What is going on, Outlaws? Welcome back to a new Red Dead Redemption 2 video here on the channel. In this video we will be looking at a comparison between Red Dead Redemption 2 and GTA 5. And is Red Dead Redemption 2 really the better game overall than GTA 5? So we're going to be looking at a few points in this video, and hopefully some of the points I provide in this will actually give you guys a good idea on how good Red Dead Redemption 2 is in comparison to the big Grand Theft Auto 5. If you guys do go on to enjoy this, all I ask in return is for you guys to click on the like button, and if you find yourself new around to the channel, make sure you do subscribe, turn on the notifications so you don't miss out on the latest uploads whenever there is new videos available here on the channel. With that said, everyone, without wasting any more time, let's get started with this awesome GTA 5 or Red Dead Redemption 2 comparison, whichever way you want to say it. Red Dead Redemption 2 versus GTA 5, and I do hope you guys enjoy. Alrighty, so the first point I want to discuss in this opening of the video is how realistic is Red Dead Redemption 2 in terms of, you know, how big the world is, how realistic things are within the world, what makes the world so realistic in comparison to GTA 5. And I have a few points I want to point out. So the first thing I noticed anyways in Red Dead Redemption 2 is that it's less cartoony. So what I'm talking about is, in GTA 5 I feel like the world was a bit cartoony in terms of how the game physics were, how the gameplay was. The cars, for one thing, felt really cartoony. I'm not sure about you guys, but GTA 5 really didn't feel like an exact Grand Theft Auto game, whereas in the old Grand Theft Auto games you got a good vibe on how much of a Grand Theft Auto game is, and it really doesn't take much to see how GTA 5 really didn't step up its game, or how Rockstar games didn't really make GTA 5 the game people really expected it to be. And that's just in my opinion. If you now look at Red Dead Redemption 2, what has changed in terms of the development and the style of the gameplay? Now, many people will argue, yes, Red Dead Redemption is a totally different game to Grand Theft Auto. However, it doesn't stop Rockstar from adding the realism into the game. So let's talk about that and what we have in Red Dead Redemption 2. The first thing to note is, in Red Dead Redemption 2 there is a lot more violence, which you would expect in a Red Dead Redemption game, and so you would in a Grand Theft Auto game as well. There is a lot more realistic shooting as you fire the guns in Red Dead Redemption 2. The guns are more improved. Obviously we have more gore in terms of when you actually shoot somebody, you know, you can see proper body parts coming off their bodies. In GTA 5, however, we didn't exactly get that same level of gore. When you shoot somebody in GTA 5, really all they do is fall to the ground. There is no blood really as such, and I just find that really interesting why Rockstar games didn't really add the same level, I guess, brutalness in GTA 5. Now, there is probably a few reasons to it. Of course, Red Dead Redemption is a suited game for the violence because it's a Western game. It's not really tied to a modern day setting, so you can kind of guess why Rockstar really didn't do it for GTA 5, but I'm sure Rockstar games could have pushed it if they really wanted to. The next point I want to talk about is, of course, the main story overall for GTA 5, and how Red Dead Redemption 2 story is a lot more better than Grand Theft Auto 5's. The structure is probably the most important part to any story, and of course I think overall GTA 5 was an okay storyline. I mean, I didn't really have too much against the storyline other than the fact that we had to play as free characters. I really didn't agree with that at all, and in Red Dead Redemption 2 I feel like it was the perfect storyline. We focus on one character, we play as one character, and we learn about his life. Now, I did not agree with this at all in GTA 5. I personally would have loved to see one character only, and of course it's cool that Rockstar Games tried something different, which is very important when it comes to creativity, is to be different or try something different in a video game. And unfortunately, in my opinion anyways, I don't think it worked in GTA 5. A lot of people will have a different opinion on that. I'm sure you guys will be able to, you know, give your opinion in the comment section of this video. If we go back to the story of GTA 5, I feel like the story wasn't really structured as well as it could have. I mean, in my opinion, I really didn't have any idea what was really going on in GTA 5. As a result of that, because we were switching back and forth between the characters, I get the whole idea, but I just didn't see the point or the direction of where the story was taking us. Whereas I feel like with one character, such as in Red Dead Redemption 2, Arthur Morgan, we have one clear, focused story, and we get the whole background to the story, and we move forward from point A to point B, and then from B to C, etc. So you guys get the idea. Overall, I guess Red Dead Redemption 2 story was a lot better than GTA 5, and I think Rockstar Games learned from the mistakes of how structured GTA 5 story was, and they made it a lot better in Red Dead Redemption 2. So of course that's just my opinion, but I'm sure you guys will have an opinion as well. Okay, moving on to my next point, I want to talk about the interaction in the world in Red Dead Redemption 2 compared to GTA 5. Now when it comes to interactions such as the NPCs, I really think the NPCs in the world really do make a big difference in the open world games. For example, Red Dead Redemption 2's world is really active, and everywhere or every other town you visit in the game feels a lot different. There is always activity whenever you enter a town. For example, you can see some NPCs fighting. I visited the town in Valentine, and when I went there, somebody actually got thrown through one of the windows, and I was like, what the hell? I was so amazed to see or to take note that it was actually NPCs fighting each other, and it just goes to show how active the world is, how NPCs are intelligent in the world. I was really amazed on how improved the NPCs were in the game, and of course we know all about this because, well, we learned about it in previous articles, but now as we do play in the world of Red Dead Redemption 2, we can figure out for ourselves and we can see how active and how intelligent the NPCs are in real time. So it's really cool. Whereas in GTA 5, the world, in my opinion, was flat. It was kind of dead. There wasn't really any involvement with NPCs at all. So you could walk down a street and walk into an NPCs, and sometimes they would react to you, other times they wouldn't. I mean, even if you pointed a gun at them, they would run away or just, you know, do whatever they do. They just wouldn't do anything. Whereas in Red Dead Redemption 2, if we point the gun at somebody, you have the option to defuse a situation or take action with NPCs. There is a lot of RPG elements within the game, and that's what I really like about it. I mean, GTA 5 was a really good game, and GTA Online was cool as well. And of course, with Red Dead Online coming around the corner anytime soon now, I'm really confident Red Dead Online will be a spectacular experience for every single gamer and for everyone who is playing Red Dead Redemption 2, because let's be honest, Red Dead Redemption 2's world is fantastic. It's absolutely amazing. There is endless stuff to do for a Western game. There is just so much realism in the game, and I feel like Rockstar Games have really stepped up their game in terms of the improvements of the game physics, the interaction in the world, you know, from the characters, the personalities, and all of that. I really do think Rockstar has done a great job, and to see the improvements from GTA 5 and being added into Red Dead Redemption 2, I just think overall Red Dead Redemption 2 is a better game than Grand Theft Auto 5 now. And as much as we played GTA 5 from 2013 all the way to, you know, 2018 or whatever, and there is still people playing GTA 5 because it is a really good game. I'm not taking away the fact that GTA 5 isn't a good game. It really is a good game, but I feel like Rockstar Games has taken all of the feedback from GTA 5 and implemented it into Red Dead Redemption 2 to make Red Dead 2 a masterpiece of what it is today so far. What's worrying is that the online isn't even out yet, and God knows what Rockstar Games have up their sleeves for Red Dead Online. So it is going to be really awesome. With that said, everyone, I do thank you for watching this video, and if you guys enjoyed this, make sure you guys do leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you guys want more videos, as I will be covering everything possible for Red Dead Redemption 2 and Red Dead Online in the next couple of weeks or so. So anyways guys, I do thank you for watching. Leave a comment and let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Do you guys agree that Red Dead Redemption 2 is the better game over GTA 5? Do you guys think they can't be compared in any way? And I kind of get the whole idea of the comparison, but because they're both Rockstar titles and they're both open world games, I think both of them can be compared in similar ways, and especially in terms of the realism and the gameplay, etc. And that's just what I think. Anyways, Outlaws, I will see you in the next video.